I could hear you.
Oh.
All right, Sarah. Let me see something real quick. So we submitted the weekly check-in form a little late, but you show me that you got below 160. Did we do this on purpose?
No. What? Submitting it later that I got below 160.
Okay, now we'll dive into the obstacles and all that stuff first, okay?
Okay.
But Sarah, the standard is not 10K.
No.
It's 12K.
Okay. I think the part. Oh, go ahead.
Do I need to message you every single day at 9 p.m.? Let me know. No, if you want me to, I'm gonna message you every single night at 9 p.m. to make sure that you close in the 12K. Because look, you give me the 10Ks, okay? Yes, you do submit the 9Ks once here and there, whatever, that's fine. But you give me the 10Ks. And you going from 10K to 12K is just an extra 20 minutes of watching.
Yes. So what I think I'm going to start trying to do today, because I started thinking the hard part for me is like, and I'm not trying to blame my ADHD, but I'm horrible about routine. Like, I know when I hear your videos, you're like, just make it routine. I'm like, I'm not good about routine. So what I started trying to do today is every time I get up, whether it's like to go to the bathroom or get more water or whatever, anytime I get up from my desk for work, I'm going to try to just start doing steps for like 10 minutes.
Yes.
So then do it stuff like that where it's associated where I already have to get up to walk anyway. So then I'm just going to stop for like 10 minutes and try to walk because what?
So all this time we've been just ignoring Jeff's and Keisha's messages.
No, it's not that. It's just, it's not always just, but sometimes it's about timing. You know what I mean? I'm not good about doing it when they're doing it because if I'm like on a call for work or if I'm doing something, I can't just stop what I'm doing to do that. So I'm trying to apply those messages, but to when I can actually fit it into what I'm doing. So if I apply it to when I'm already getting up to do something else, then it's not as easy to ignore. I can try to force myself to do it then.
Okay, good.
So then not all my steps have to be at night, which is what I've been trying to
do. What's stopping us from getting in like quick 2,000-3,000 in the morning, first thing in the morning, as soon as we wake up? If we wake up like 30 minutes earlier.
Nothing. I'm just not a morning person.
Me too. So I'm actually gonna add this into the classroom, but I've been doing this trick because I have like clients in LA and Hawaii, I gotta kind of attend to them and stuff. So I used to go to sleep at 10 p.m. so that I could wake up at like 4:30. But I've been kind of waking up late lately. But what I do is I set my alarm for 6:30, and you know these boom boom sticks, the nasal thingies.
Okay.
What I do is when I wake up, when I hear my alarm, and it gives you like a little thing.
Oh, okay.
Kind of gets you up a little bit. I've been doing that, and it's been working.
Okay.
So if you want to try this, but
okay, yeah, like send me like a link for it or whatever it is, and then I'll.
But you know, because in the beginning of like early classroom that I went over this, that steps early before breaking fast is always better than the
Oh yeah, and you know, before, like you said, when I first started, that wasn't a problem. I got done with work, I'd go out and walk like 3 or 4 miles right away after work. But it's just some stuff's changed with my routine, and now I'm working a second job, and it's been harder to try to get the steps in like that when I can.
What time are we sleeping?
Now that I started my second job, not till like 2 in the morning.
What time did you finish the second job?
2 in the morning.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. So I'm basically now working like, I don't want to say 2 full-time jobs, but almost.
Almost.
Yeah. So I like go to bed at like 2 to 2:30 in the morning, and then I'm sleeping as long as I can because my morning job, they're both work from home, which is good. But yeah, my next job's not starting until 8. So I usually try to wake up at like 7:30. So I'm getting like 5 hours of sleep, maybe.
Do you have a walking pad at home?
Yes, I do.
Are we able to use it while we work or no?
I'm not I've tried because that's originally why I bought it. I'm just not very coordinated enough to be
Also,
typing on a laptop while I'm so like usually at night when I'm working the second job because it's just on my phone. I'm a moderator on app. Is I'll be stepping while I'm doing that.
no, even for me too, Sarah. I'm not gonna like when I was on these schools, I would walk at like 3 mile pace, right? That's just hard. So even if it's 1 mile pace, even if it's stupid dumb slow, as long as you're just moving,
Hmm.
it's gonna be super helpful. So if
Okay.
you try that, it doesn't have to be like actual moderate walking pace. It could be way slower than that because little movements over freaking like 6-7 hours is gonna be way better than nothing.
Yeah, I'll have to buy one of those like lifts for
I mean,
my desk though or something so that I could put my monitors up higher to use it. But yeah, it's possible to do that. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. And then have you been still fasting till 3?
Till 2. And that was because when we started talking about trying to get the protein in, that we can move it up a
Okay.
little bit. So I just did that because with like the work schedule, I've been trying to make sure I can get protein in.
Okay.
I haven't been as good about logging the actual meals. I've been taking the photos, but not like doing the calculations. But I'm still getting in my seafood, mostly seafood. I've been having problem with beef again lately. I have that happen sometimes where my stomach will go through phases where I have trouble eating beef, but
Is this Kraft macaroni and cheese? Are you kidding me right now?
it was one. And I haven't had mac and cheese in like
Is this
months.
Nathan's sausages?
No. Those are those beef hot dogs you told me I could have. The grass-fed
Okay.
beef sausages. I would not do that. I can send you the picture from my fridge. They're 100% grass-fed hot dogs.
And we've been doing the full days, right?
Yeah, on Saturdays usually, yes. I haven't been doing it twice a week. I've only been doing it once a week, but
I need it done one time this week. And the next week I need it done twice. And
Okay.
beginning of April, the first 2 weeks of April, I'm gonna have a separate group chat for the ones that want to do it. Just for 2 weeks. Full day fast is gonna get done 3 times each week. And I definitely want you to be in it.
Okay.
And the only way you're gonna be able to complete it successfully is if you get in these reps. So full day fast once this week. Honestly,
Yeah.
I want you to do it Thursday and Saturday.
all right, that's fine.
And then next week I want you to do it 2 separate
2
days
days.
again. And
Yep.
then beginning of April, let's go for 3 times. Because like obviously Sarah, you didn't start off over 200 pounds like other women, right? But Leanne that lost 80 pounds in 6 months. Sony that I just posted lost over 53 pounds in 3 months.
3 months, yeah, I know, I saw.
And lost like 45 in 3 months. Keisha 100 pounds in 6 months. So all those women, like what I require is one full day fast once a week, and then twice a week is highly encouraged. But those women, they decided to just do it 3 times a week ever since I brought up the idea that they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the common denominator amongst all of them that did these ridiculous numbers, right? So
yeah, I don't mind. It's just I sometimes start to have problems eating if I fast too much.
So when we break the fast, we're gonna do soups.
Soups? Okay.
Soups, what should we do?
We can talk about it when it gets closer. I'm sure you're gonna tell everybody, but
What's the thing that we always do? What's the
broth? I mean,
the bone broth?
Yeah.
Greek yogurt, something smooth.
okay.
We'll discuss that later, okay? But
Okay.
this week, 12K, Sarah.
Okay. Starting today.
Starting tonight, yes. 12K, full day fast Thursday, Saturday. Next week twice, and then we're gonna do the challenge in April.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's I don't want to see you above 160 ever again.
No, I don't either.
Or else I'm gonna
My doctor was really happy when I went to my check-in.
I mean, we came a long way, absolutely, of course. We
Yeah.
lost like, what, 33 pounds or so, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you this. This is not where I want you to stop. And
No.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to stop here too.
No, I don't.
It's time to look. We have to move, okay? Fine, that's fine. Okay, but now that excuse has to go to the garbage. Now it's time to make up, and it's time for us to adjust to this new schedule now. We got to make the adjustments now.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's wake up and let's lock in. You know what to do this week, and we'll check in with the weight on Sunday. Better not be 160 plus. Do whatever the hell you got. I mean, if you do the full day fast Thursday, Saturday, you're gonna be not in the 160. So
No.
12K, Sarah. Okay, 12K.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want me to send you a message every night at 9 p.m. just to remind you?
No.
You
'Cause
sure?
I have the little thing, so on my, and I did do the connection for you, so you'll see it right away. You sent a little note to attach the Apple thing to the HubFit. Mine's linked.
Nice. Night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday goes, and if you don't give me the 12K, then I'm gonna message you every single night at 9 p.m. So,
Okay.
but let's not get to that, okay?
No, I don't.
All right, so I'll check in with you later, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye.